Alright, what is up everyone? Welcome to a new reaction video of the channel. So, you actually joined me recording this right after I've just got back from college, which is now my third week there. And also, yes, I will point out that I didn't do my weekly Sunday live stream again this weekend, due to me having like some kind of eyelid bump inside me that got really bad and got more bigger than expected. I didn't really want you guys just seeing myself like that, honestly. Like, it was crazy. But now it's pretty much started to recover mostly, and so I can like get back to the usual, really. So yeah, for today's reaction, we are going to be covering another one of you guys' requests out there. And today's request we're going to be taking is from a person named Mohammed Quasm, if I said that right. So this guy suggested that I react to this show, Rocko's Modern Life. Now, I have heard about this show already from a person named Rocko Boom 2, who I knew from my channel this time last year. And so yeah, today I thought I would take someone else's request for the series, and that's what we're doing today. So the episode we're going to be watching is Cabin Fever. So you all can follow along with the episode with me through YouTube. It's available on YouTube actually, so if you all want to follow along with me while I'm reacting to it, it's up on there for you guys right now. So yeah, the show ran from the 18th of September 1993, which is officially going to be 31 years old tomorrow, guys. So 31 years of this show, and ended in 1996. But featured some familiar faces that we all knew from the SpongeBob show, of course, guys, including Mr. Lawrence, who played Plankton in it, who plays the role of Filbert, and also Tom Kenny, who also appeared as Heather in the show. So yeah, these two familiar faces I'm expecting to see for this show, this episode that we're reacting to, and yeah, see what the show is mainly all about as well outside of that. So without further ado, guys, we're going to hop into this and actually check out the intro first. So here we are. It's a classic Nickelodeon show as well. Quality isn't like the best. But there's a full-on hot dog already starting it. Rocko himself. Knowledge notebook. This has got a beat to it, I like it. Real world. So now we're in some kind of alien world at this point. Going into a building of Rocko's Modern Life. Created by Joe Murray. Just gives me feelings to John Murray, honestly. Right, Cabin Fever. Oh, and Steven Hillenburg also directed the film, the show I mean, as well. God, I have no idea either. There's another fact I just realised, guys. Steven directed so much besides SpongeBob. Which is why I really still do miss Steven, so rest in peace to him.
Oh, just you and me, man. Just you and me. Just you and me, man.
Is this supposed to be the car key if it's just unlocked? Right, this must be Tom Kenny's voice for Heather then, it seems like.
Hot buttered pancakes, waffles, sizzling sausage.
Not too bad, honestly. I mean, what kind of it, if you guys know what impression Heather really has for the show, do let me know, because like, I'm not the best when it comes to impressions, honestly, but I would love to know what accent he's actually speaking in, if you know, that Tom has provided himself into.
That's impossible. I rented this cabin. Right here. One weekend begins July 4th.
Oh, this is going to be like a 4th of July special. Sounds like Donald Duck.
It's okay. Heath and I don't mind sharing the cabin with you for the weekend. We'll all have a good time. Come on, Heath.
I feel like he won't. I don't trust him. He's still got butt. This guy's an edit, seems as if. But reference again. So we've got a snow-themed episode here. A little bit early, which seemed like for September as of the time I'm recording this, but you guys got to take in that the show's 31st anniversary is supposed to be tomorrow, though. Okay, that is not what would happen in real life, because that would totally just defeat a human. A full-size snowball is what I'm watching on screen right now, guys. They totally just...
Thanks, Mr. Big Head.
He's done for. Ed is really done for. Don't tell me he's still alive. How did you end up in the snowman? So much is happening right now.
1 minute, my little pollywog.
This is giving me vibes of Snowball Effect. But it takes place in a mountain field. Oh, here we go with Snowball Fight. But it acts out it's a game. This is totally giving me vibes to games. Or is this the same old bear from that one? Maybe that's not the case. Loads of beating up all of a sudden. Is that seriously the cabin they're in? There is no way that that's the same size cabin as what you know. That is inside here. But yeah, while this is playing, I'll state out that crazy old shadow games going on. For a 1990s Nickelodeon classic like this one, yes, I'll give credit to them that you know, not all shows like these can be, you know, like what these are for the 1990s, you know. Outside of that with like SpongeBob and stuff, and Rugrats as well, I'll take into fact. That's another classic I remember from my childhood, honestly. They only ran for 4 seasons, and exactly 3 years, and 2 months, honestly. Eiffel Tower design there. From Ed. And a deer design. The mouth design of Led is a bit too wide, I will admit, though. And the eyes are on his head. It's like Ed doesn't even own a head himself. Bro. And Heather's design as well is probably, his head design is like a cone shape as well. I'll take into fact too. Oh, what have you done, Ed? This is... Well, I guess he's dead. We don't know what happened. They just skipped to the next cutscene. Featured on TV, but are trapped. It's like Ed doesn't know anything about TV, this elephant guy. More than stuff? Not that Heather's even got a bag of crisps anyway, he's gonna live. Poor everyone else. Yeah, it might seem surprising that I'm reacting to an episode like this, but I will take in the fact that it has been cold the last week in my area, then it should not really be this time of the year, so maybe I'll give it to that, but you know. Okay, is this Ed? This Ed guy's ridiculous. Now he's straight up cooking an entire telephone. Oh no, it's not Ed, or maybe it is. And then he's straight up using shoes as his headphones. But wouldn't that be cool to do in real life, though? Who has the technology to craft, like, headphones, head shoes, like, phones or something, whatever you call it? Shoes on headphones. The impressions of Ed are crazy. Like, I can't do the impressions clearly, but yeah. If you guys are reacting to the episode with me, you know what's going on. Look, his eye impression as well. Well, I saw that coming. Man. Yeah, I could have sworn that the cabin... Oh, okay, they're blocked in.
I'm gonna get out of this place if it means digging out with my bare hands.
Man, this egg guy is no ordinary guy. And also, the cabin, I could have sworn, is literally... It's literally 10 foot length, you know. It seems as if this is way more bigger than it is in the previous cutscene, if you're following along with me in the episode.
Footprints of the abdominal snow monkey.
Snow monkeys at stake, it seems as if.
Then what happened? I mustn't tell the rest.
Oh, it's probably a made-up story he's made up. Man, he's giving me vibes for the graveyard shift.
Please.
Of SpongeBob, that is.
Well, 10 years later, in this very same valley, there was a horrible blizzard. 3 campers were trapped in a cabin just like this one. Outside in the dead of
Even they find it so terrifying.
crept over the snowfields towards the little cabin. It came close, and closer, and closer.
Bro!
What was that?
Everman trying to be a rip-off of Squidward.
Behind the door.
Even though this came out before the SpongeBob franchise. Bro, is it not obvious that... Okay, that is... It's like other cartoons, straight up beating up Ed. Surely he's dead. There's no way he can survive. Bro, he's somehow still alive. His eyes are like...
You all right?
Oh, he must be seeing stuff. He's seeing evilness at stake. I feel as if this would be too creepy though for like 5-year-olds. But depending what kind of depending what kind of like situation you might be in, you know. What is this? Yeah, this is a dream, isn't it? Yeah. Bro, straight up just gonna injure himself doing this.
It's all clear to me now. You can't.
Oh, his mind must have fell apart. Look at, like, he's just grabbing so much furniture all over the place just for him to crash the whole cabin. I can't do that impression what he's doing. How can you do impressions, like, with your mouth and your eyes like that as a real life person? Don't, he's gonna blow himself up. I feel as if what's gonna happen. I knew it! He's free? You just straight up killed the other 3. What are you talking about? I was gonna say, if the episode ends right there, I would not have been happy. How on earth did you all survive an explosion? No one survives it in real life. Oh, he's on an island now. Okay, well, I guess there's no going back for him now. Right, well, that's the end of the episode there, though, guys. So, yes, this might have been a winter-themed episode that I've just selected. But, again, as I mentioned earlier, it has been cold in my area the last, like, week or something. But it's starting to go back to September, like, feeling like weather now. Did I feel maybe it was fine to watch this episode? But I don't know, really. This was the first one that came to mind as a full-length episode. But anyways, with this in mind, I will say that Ed was indeed the craziest one of this whole show, honestly. Just even watching this episode. Heather was a little bit out of mind, I think, at one point or another. But Tom Kenny's voice impression for him, If you guys know, like, his, like, accent or something that he, like, did for the show, along with probably Mr. Lawrence's for Filbert, do let me know, guys, because I'm curious of it in the future, though. And I had no idea that Steven Hillenburg actually even directed the show, though, so I've just come across a new fun fact today of this show. But yeah, honestly, this was not a bad 10 or 11 minutes to watch, honestly, despite Ed being a little bit crazy than normal, and some things being a little bit out of hand, honestly. Like, there was explosions where, like, people should have been dead from it, but they weren't, but I was expecting that because it's a cartoon, a kid's cartoon, and also a fall-on size snowball that, you know, of course could beat up someone, and that didn't happen either, besides Ed, but he came back to life. So anyway, with that all done, I guess I'm going to give this show probably a 7.5 out of 10. There were a few things that were ridiculous about the show that I feel that can't really happen in real life, but happen in this cartoon. But what can you think of it, guys? It's a cartoon, of course. I did love all of I did like Tom Kenny, Steven Hillenburg, and Mr. Lawrence all collabing back in this show, though, before the SpongeBob series actually released, though, which I liked about it as well. And I guess all the cartoon designs, they were fine, except for probably Ed's and Heather's, because Heather's ones was like a straight-on cone head design, and like Ed's was like a full mouth design that like went to his cheeks or something, or over his face, honestly, which could have done a little bit more better, you know. But outside of that, it was still pretty a good, decent 12 minutes to watch. So yeah, I appreciate Mohammed for giving me this reaction request. And yeah, I appreciate you all watching the video. So yeah, thank you all for tuning into this, and I'll see you guys for my next video. See you all in a little bit.